Good morning, guys. Today we are going to practice on naming organic compounds. I'm going to start with the alkanes. If I ask you to name this compound, if you want to name this compound, the first thing you have to do is to take the longest chain and then circle the groups. What's the name of this group? It's going to be methyl, and the name of this group is methyl. It's better to start numbering from this side because it's closer to the groups. So now we have 2, 3 dimethyl, and the longest chain is pentane. Another example. Imagine if we have this alkene, the longest chain that includes the double bond is this one. We cannot take another chain that does not include this double bond, so the double bond is very important for us, so we have to include that double bond in the longest chain. And also the priority for numbering the carbon atoms starts from the side which is closer to the double bond. So I will start numbering the carbon atoms from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here we have one group with 3 carbon atoms. I'm going to call it propyl. Now the name of the compound will be like this: 3 propyl 1 hexene. Let me take another family. Imagine that we have this compound. How we can name it? We take the longest chain. It's going to be like this. We have here one group, and here I have another group. We're going to start numbering from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have one group is called bromo, one group is called ethyl, and because the letter B comes before E, so we start with the bromo. So I will write 1 bromo, 3 ethyl, and here we have 2 pentane. Instead of pentane we put pentanone. Okay, so when the double bond with C double bond O is at the middle of the hydrocarbon, this belongs to a family called ketone. Another example. Imagine that we have this hydrocarbon. Here we have C with double bond O, which is a functional group for aldehyde. We have to include in the longest chain, so the longest chain will be like this. This is the longest chain. We have 2 groups, one is here and one is here, and sure we start numbering from this side. When we have C double bond O at the end, it's another family called aldehyde. So we have 2 groups, one of them is called chloro, one of them is called ethyl, and sure, because C comes before E, we have to start with it. So we say 4 chloro, 2 ethyl, and because 5 carbon atoms and it belongs to aldehyde, there is no need to write the number 1 aldehyde, because aldehydes usually the C double bond O should be at the first carbon. So just write its name, pentanal. It ends with Al. Let me give you an example on carboxylic acids. If we have imagine that we have this organic compound. When we have C double bond O with OH, this is the functional group for carboxylic acid. So now if I want to name this compound, I have to take the longest chain. Here I have 4 groups, these are all methyls. I have 3 methyls and I have 1 bromo. Start numbering from here. 1 2 3 4 is going to be 3 bromo, then we have 2 3 tri methyl, and the name is going to be pentanoic acid. I'll give you one more example on alcohols. Imagine that you have this compound. Because this compound contains OH, so it means it belongs to the group alcohols. How we can name this compound? Sure, we have to take the longest chain that includes the OH. It's going to be like this. So here we have one group and here we have another group, and this one is called methyl, this one is called ethyl, and sure we have to start numbering from here. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so it's going to be, because E comes before M, I have to start with the ethyl. It's 3 ethyl, 4 methyl, 1 pentanol. It ends with OL because it's an alcohol. That's it for this video.